Get ready to match the stars. Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Joanne Pflug, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to give me such a warm reception. I'll go out and you can do it again. Shall we begin?
Yeah,
Sure.
oh, yes, dear.
No preliminaries at all.
Straight to the...
Straight to the, all right. Is that all right with you?
That's right, carry on.
No beginnings of, what the heck is that?
That's the Marine emblem.
Oh, it is. Really? And you're a corporal.
I'm a corporal.
Really? All right, I think I'll promote
Best
you.
shape the Marines has been in 9 years.
That's right. Now let's say hello to Julie Wingate and Greg Todd. Hiya. You all right?
Yes.
Good. Julie is our current champion. She has a total of $4,050 to her credit. And you can do a little more than pay bills with that, can't you, Julie?
I hope so.
And Greg is challenging her, and so far he's successful because this game ended up in a tie. And what we're going to have to do, well, I'll tell you what we'll do when we get through with this commercial message, and then we'll do all that. So you go back and go away and come back. And, Ready? I push this button, and what happened? Oh, first I got to get rid of these two fours here and turn off all those lights. Now 0 to 0. We go to the tiebreaker, and one question for each of you. The one who matches the most celebrities will be the winner. Greg, we'll ask you to make your selection, A or B.
I'll take A this time, Gene.
A. All right, you got one shot at it, and this is it.
Okay.
The first time Bonnie went parachuting, she missed the ripcord and pulled her blank off instead. The first time Bonnie went parachuting, she missed the ripcord and pulled her blank off instead.
I got it. There are two
Okay.
terrific choices.
Yes, indeed. And Brett will be ready in a moment, Greg, and then we'll call on you. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
All right, I'll give it to you one more time as soon as Brett's finished.
Well,
Brett, what are you doing?
there are two choices, and I can't decide on which one to
Okay, now she's
snap
ready.
in there.
Greg, first time Bonnie went parachuting, she missed the ripcord and pulled her blank off instead. Yes. Yes.
Bra strap.
Hey, Brett. Geronimo!
Geronimo's busting out all over.
Geronimo's busting it all over.
And I say to move it along, bra.
Her bra. There it is. One for Greg. What do you say, Brett?
Boy, am I getting lucky. After all that decision-making, I finally came up with bra.
What was the other one?
Not a good beeswax.
Oh, Charles?
I don't know if I'm playing the game right, brah.
Bra, that's right. If you've got a bra, you're playing the game right. Hello, Joanne.
Oh, hi, Gene.
She missed the ripcord and pulled her blank off instead, and Greg said bra.
I'm glad he did.
Hey, didn't you say that?
Well, I always thought the ripcord was up here.
No, that's the static line.
I don't know. I never jumped before.
Really?
Oh, that's the Statue of
How
Liberty.
sad.
The only thing I could come close to that was up here.
It's a rotten answer.
Be nice to a guest, Brett.
Why?
Show us your card there.
I said a wig.
A wig.
Tell her.
How rude.
She's going to get the Marines after you. Okay. Yay. Listen, sir. Richard. What do you say, Richard?
During Wake Island, you didn't boo the Marines, did you?
That's right.
Thank you.
You're doing great work. Brah.
Right, it is. 4 for Greg. Okay. Fannie, now hear this. The first time Bonnie went parachuting, she missed the ripcord and pulled her bra off instead.
Yeah, you should tell the end of the story.
What?
She lived because she pulled her little bra strap and went roar all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
I remember picture.
I dare say, Fannie, if she went like that, all the way down, it must have been at least a Q cup. Or a or
Hick.
what? Or what?
Hick.
So, what did you do, Greg?
Pick up.
5. Hey, that's pretty good. You got your work cut out for you, Julie. Got a match 5 to tie, 6 to win. Hey, did you hear what happened to the India Rubber Man?
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard that? Well, then I can't do that question, can I? What happened to the India Rubber Man? 2 muggers. 2 muggers blew him up with a bicycle pump, and then they blanked him. The India Rubber Man.
Yeah.
2 muggers blew him up with a bicycle pump, and then they blanked him. Now, there's one marvelous answer. That's terrific. You got it.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm a little
Okay, that's it.
unsure.
Right. Avery's ready?
I'm
Charles
ready,
is
I'm ready, I'm ready.
All right, we come over here to Julie Wingate. Julie, did you hear what happened to the India Rubber Man?
Yes.
You did hear?
Yes.
Then you don't want to hear the rest of the question, huh? No, 2 muggers blew him up with a bicycle pump, and then they blanked him.
They popped him.
Popped him. Now, we need 5 pops to tie, 6 to win, Avery. There it is. 1 for Julie. Brett,
I wasn't so cruel. I said they bounced
they
him.
bounced him.
Bad choice, Brett.
I'm an heiress.
Do you hear that? She's an heiress. She doesn't need your money. What do you say,
That
Chuck?
Marine yells at my chick again, I'm gonna floor him. Didn't go over. I said I'm sorry, launched him.
They launched him, so that means Greg wins the game. Pop, pop, okay. Now you stand by there for a moment or so. Listen, you missed it by 1. Did you see what the others had? They all have popped and burst, and but that's the way it goes, Julie. You've got $4,050.
Yes, I do.
Thanks for being with us. Julie Wingate, while she's spinning off, we'll spin these messages just for you. Here we are. This is the first time Greg Todd's been up here. He's won $100. Now he has a chance to win over $5,000. How about that? It's all right with you.
Speechless.
Yeah,
Anything we can do for you? Yeah. You all right?
yeah.
Oh, okay, Greg. Now listen, Greg. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Blank afternoon. Now, the answer that group gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the second most frequently given response, you get $250. The third gets you $100. Now, whom do you call on over here for a little bit of help?
Well, I'm going to call on Richard for my sister.
Richard? Now, wait a minute. You're going to call on Richard for your sister.
Yeah, but she told me when I told her I was coming on the show, she told me to call on Richard.
Okay.
Well, listen, I'll call on her. She sounds like a nice lady.
Fine. Why not? Sure. Okay.
Get back, you devils. It's a lazy afternoon.
It's a lazy afternoon.
And I always match Brett at home.
You always match Brett at home? Let's see how you do here.
Well, there were so many choices, and so I'm going to go because there's. I'm going to go for the movie Dog Day Afternoon.
Dog Day Afternoon?
And Fannie.
Fannie, honey, have you got one?
No, but they do. I say early afternoon.
Nobody do your reading on that. Early, you could do.
That's it. Early afternoon, eh? It's the best you can do. Okay, now you got those three. Dog day afternoon. It's a lazy afternoon and early afternoon. Now, you may choose one of those, Greg, or give us one of your own.
My first thought was Sunday afternoon.
It was.
That was
Is that what you want?
Sunday afternoon.
Okay. Greg is on his own. He says he wants Sunday afternoon. He thinks that's what the audience said, and it's entirely his choice. So let's find out if Sunday afternoon is up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? You got it right off the bat. Okay. Cool it. Let's see what's under the 250. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I always thought it was good morning.
All right. What do you think's under the big one? Dog Day. The audience says Dog Day is under the big one. Let's see the big one, Earl. Dog Day. That's the one that Brett gave you.
For my first time.
Very good, Brett. Now, you've got $100. That means you have a total of $200 at this moment. And Greg, we're going to multiply that 100 by 10, which means 1,000, and that's what you're playing for right now. To collect it, however, you've got to match one celebrity, and this has to be an exact match. It's time to choose one now.
Brett.
Okay, Brett. Brett, he says he always matches you when he watches the program from at home and plays along with us.
I think
we'll
I'm having
find
a
out
vape.
how you do now. All right, both of you get your thinking caps going here and get a little ESP going between you. Blank stamp. S-T-A-M-P. Blank stamp.
Blank.
Blank stamp. Blank stamp.
I got it.
Brett's finished. Now, Greg, we ask you to come up with an answer which you think will match hers. What do you say to that? Blank stamp.
The only thing, a postage stamp.
Is that all you can think of? Well, I suppose there are other answers too, Brett. We'll find out from you right now if he does indeed match you for 1,000. What do you say?
You always match me at home, huh?
Yeah.
I wish I'd never read that bloody Los Angeles Times because they were talking about food stamps. But I said postage anyway.
$1,200. What are you going to do with that money? Oh, is he happy?
Too bad he's
All right. While he's getting it together there and calming down a little bit, let's welcome another player. Here comes Deborah Kelly. Okay, Greg, you can climb aboard now. I guess you two know each other, and we welcome Deborah Kelly. And we ask you to tell us the Deborah Kelly story.
Oh, Deborah Kelly story. Well, I'm originally from Walla Walla, Washington, and I moved to Santa Barbara a couple years ago, planning to go to school.
Uh-huh.
What I didn't plan on was meeting a handsome young man and becoming engaged.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we can change all that, can't we?
Certainly hope so.
And we started a business, and when I have any time left over, I enjoy cooking, and I do photographic modeling.
Now, what did you say about a business?
We started a wholesale retail manufacturing pipe and jewelry business. Shop in
well, that sounds
Santa
like
Barbara.
It's very interesting. Well, good luck in that venture, and good luck here too, Deborah.
Thank you.
Now, shall we begin? You may have A or B.
B for Bob.
B it is, okay. Are you all ready? Everybody plays now. Snow White said, she said, you're interrupting Snow White. She can be very mean. Snow White said, I just invented a terrific new appliance. It's an electric dwarf blanker.
Oh, I got it.
A new appliance, an electric dwarf blanker.
Oh, I love my answer.
It's an electric dwarf blanker.
I love my answer.
I bet you do. An electric dwarf blanker. Dwarf blanker? Dwarf blanker. Yeah. Listen, you did a movie, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I did.
What's it called?
It's called The Blarney Cock.
The Blarney Cock. You
Yes.
made that in Mexico, did you?
Yes, it's a pirate movie at Universal. We made it in Mexico. Right?
Now, is it a period piece?
Yes.
From what
it's
century?
From like, mid-1800s.
Yeah.
About the pirates in the Caribbean.
Yeah. Will it be out soon?
It'll be out in June.
Yeah.
Which is soon for Christmas.
Sure, that's right. And what kind of part you play in?
I play a pirate. I
Yeah.
played a pirate named Polanski.
Is that a Polish
My
pirate?
wife was telling me that you did almost all of your own stunts in it.
Yes, I did.
And some of them were tough, and you've lost
Yes.
weight since we've seen you.
Well, of course. Take a look.
Oh, look at his beautiful body. All right, everybody ready? Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that.
What was the question?
Hello, Deborah. Hello. Snow White said, I just invented a terrific new appliance. It's an electric dwarf blanker.
Dwarf blanker. Oh, dwarf blanker. Giant maker. I don't know.
Hey, what?
Giant maker.
Giant maker.
The dwarf is so small. I don't know.
Oh, to make a dwarf bigger?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever it is, it's an electric appliance to make a dwarf bigger.
Well, I
What'd
thought
you say?
there were so many of them that you needed an electric dwarf sorter.
A sorter. A dwarf sorter. All right, Brett.
Now, this may come as an absolute shock and surprise to all of you.
Why?
I said a dwarf stretcher.
Dwarf stretcher. Okay.
I told you I love my answer.
Yeah, that is a good answer indeed. All right, Charles.
She was into, among other things, photography.
Yes.
So she had a dwarf enlarger.
A dwarf enlarger. 2 for Deborah. Deborah, you thought this was going to be a disaster, didn't you? All right, Joanne. I just invented a terrific new appliance. It's an electric dwarf stretcher or maker bigger or something like that.
I just put the first part.
What's that?
Because they're so handy around the house to do things.
Yeah.
That she made a mold and she was going to pour it and make them. Make her.
A dwarf maker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is quite unlike a stretcher. Now, Richard, it's up to you, sir.
They turn on you so fast
Yes,
here.
they do. Right,
Oh,
right.
honey, they have no
Very
loyalty.
fickle bunch.
Well, they were always messing around with her, you know.
Oh, they were?
Oh, truly. Never had
Really?
a moment's peace.
I never heard that.
So she invented an electric dwarf warmer called the fire.
That's funny.
Well, it just kept them away.
Yes, of course.
They're as happy as larks.
Fannie, give us an answer here that makes
You
sense.
think that girl's life was easy with those 12 drawers all by herself? Little thing. She did.
Seven.
What, how many?
7.
Well,
7.
she invented a dwarf killer.
And this electric dwarf killer was called a
shotgun.
was it? Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 for you, Deborah, and your first rounder will be along in a moment or so, but right now, this for you.
Today's consolation prizes are a match set of Regal's decorated harvest aluminum waterless cookware with Teflon 2 and matching polyperch coffee maker, all from Regal Ware. And a waffle grill from Staley Syrup. Naturally thick, naturally rich Staley Syrup with rich country breakfast flavor enjoyed by Americans for 50 years. And cosmetics from Mary Kay for your skin care, including an assortment of Mary Kay creams, lotions, glamour makeup, and men's toiletries. Gene, as the old guy goes, who was that lady I saw you with? That was no lady, that was my blank. I love you. Match Game 76 with Gene Rayburn will fill him in when it returns in 1 minute.
Now we're ready to carry on here. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is your first round question. Listen carefully now. They're a little bit tougher. Georgie is the world's greatest salesman. Yesterday, he sold a padded bra to blank. Now that's some
Oh,
salesman.
I got it.
World's greatest salesman sold a padded bra to blank. Who else?
2 great answers. I think I'll go with my...
Ba, boo, ba. All right, let's go. Come on now. Charles. Ready, Charles.
Okay, wait.
Now.
Wait,
Greg.
I'm sorry.
Oh, honey, your life is no bowl of cherries with him on the show.
You didn't see the speed up signal, did you, Charles? Hello, Greg. Georgie's the world's greatest salesman. Yesterday, he sold a padded bra to...
Since she's here, Fannie Flagg.
Fannie Flagg. And that, of course, is indeed carrying coals to Newcastle. Avery.
He's a great salesman, right? So
Yeah.
he sold it to Annette Funicello, I felt.
Annette Funicello. Brack. That's enough. Come on back. What? There we go.
Speed up.
Go.
What do you mean, speed up? Of course, speed up. Fannie Flagg!
Fannie Flagg. Marie
Benedetti.
Marie Benedetti, a friend of yours?
No, but you should see her. Raquel Welch.
Oh.
But you should see Marie Benedetti.
I see. Go ahead.
I thought of Fannie, but it was alas too late. I said Raquel.
Raquel Welch. And Richard?
Fannie.
Fannie. Charles. 2-2 at the end of round one. Now this message for you. We just have 5 seconds to say goodbye. Say goodbye in 5 seconds. That's it. Team Avery, join us next time. Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olsen speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for title tales next over most of these CBS stations.